Hey you guys, Dub Pates here. So I heard about a tragic story just this morning. A guy by the name of Storm Outdoorsy on YouTube. He was making a YouTube video in northern Sweden and he tragically passed away out filming his video. He was way off grid. Apparently he made it out far enough at one point to try to call a rescue team, but they couldn't bring in a chopper. Heavy snow, heavy wind. You just can't fly at night and that sort of thing. But he was also able to call his friend and film, I guess FaceTime or something with his friend. And he said, my legs are wet, I have snow in my boots, I'm in tough shape, it's going to be a long night. You can sort of piece it all together, what probably took place out there. But he had a broken nose when they found him. He was dead of exposure, which means all the moisture, it was -6. So right now, where I'm at, it's colder than that even. But the problem with that temperature is the snow melts quickly. It gets on you and it melts. And that's going to make you wet and it's going to make you really screwed really fast. So even in not that cold of temperatures, it can almost be worse. Because really, really cold temperatures, you can just wipe the snow off. Like you see what that's doing on my boot right there? It's kind of wet. Or if it was much colder, it would wipe right off. But it gets on your pants and it sticks and it makes you wet. And since his nose was broken when they found him, it means he probably panicked, went way away from his tent, potentially got lost, and you're lost, hypothermic. That's a scary, scary, scary thought. So my heart goes out to his family and everybody who knew him and all his YouTube subscribers and whatnot. But I don't want to try to critique somebody here, but I sort of should, because it could help save somebody's life at some point. But man, when you're hypothermic like that, you got to get in that tent, take all your clothes off, get in a sleeping bag, get dry, or get a fire going if it's like a hot tent or something. And you almost got to stay put and bear it out instead of trying to sort something else out. It can be hard in tricky situations to just stay put, but in a lot of cases it's the right thing to do. Now I can't go second guessing what the hell he should have done or what he even did, because nobody really knows. I mean, his dad's going to go out in the spring and try to look for the SD cards and see if he can get a better handle on what happened for closure. But the key takeaway for me in a situation like that is do not panic. And if you're wet, get dry. I mean, you all saw me like last winter where I was on the show alone and I had hypothermia, and my number one goal was to get my ass back to my shelter and get my clothes off and get dry. And that's probably, I mean, I hate because of the circumstances, I really just hate to critique him. But anyway, just thought I'd bring some attention to this. So if you're going out YouTubing and the kind of weather I'm in right now, be freaking careful, man, and have a plan in place. And I always bring extra clothes with you. Like if you're leaving your shelter, try to bring extra. I mean, it's not feasible to bring extra shoes, but you could bring extra wool socks, extra wool underwear, extra pants of some sort. Enough stuff to try to make a fire. I mean, it's hard to make a fire in this sort of situation, but you can do it if you have to do it. But just be careful. All right, appreciate you guys. If you want to support me, you can find my Buy Me a Coffee link in the comments below, or my Cameo link if you want to get a Cameo video for your family, your friends, a birthday, Christmas, whatever reason. I love making Cameo videos for people. So I will see you guys soon. And if you are interested, Timber's book just hit the market, so you can find Timber's book on Amazon, Memoirs of a Wild Man. I appreciate you guys. I'll see you soon.